Hey beautiful people, it's your girl again with another video. So today I will be showing you how I made this beautiful Thanksgiving shirt. This is going to be a very detailed step by step. So let's get straight into this video. Welcome to my Cricut design space. I am so excited to show you guys this little tutorial. And here I am going to go ahead and work with this SVG file. For those of you that don't know what an SVG file is, it is like a file that you can change the color, you can change it however you want. You can tweak things around, you can move things around. But a PNG, you cannot move things around. You are stuck with what you got. But with SVG file, you can move things around, you can change the color, you can do whatever you want to do with it, and that's the reason why I love it. You can also make it a print and cut image with a SVG, or you can make it a basic cut. But this is gonna be for printable, because we want to keep all the colors the way it is, because we want it to be colorful. It's Thanksgiving, so we want a colorful design. As you can see, this design is just regular, so I just decided I'm gonna put an offset to it, and my measurement for the offset is 0.05. You can see with the offset it kind of looks bold, and this is so beautiful. One thing with SVG, you can do things whatever you want to do, and the offset you can move it around whatever you want to do. But we want it to be kind of like a shadow piece to our real image. So I am gonna make sure that I make it attach them together so that they can both be cut as one piece. With the shadow, I want that, or the highlight, or whatever you call it, I want everything as one piece. So I am gonna go ahead and click on the offset and go ahead and click on the turkey itself and attach it as one piece so they can move along with each other. Now I'm gonna work on this next one, so I'm gonna put an offset of 0.05, and I'm gonna go ahead and apply it. I just want a little bit of shadow to it, or highlight, or whatever you can call it, so that it can look beautiful. You can see with the offset it looks way better and it's beautiful. And now I'm gonna attach group this whole image together. Make sure you group it and attach them as one piece so they can cut as one piece. We don't want them to cut individually because that's going to take forever. So you click on the offset on your right hand side and click on the image and click on attach. So that's all you need to do. I know mine is not really showing for you guys to really see, but that's what I'm trying to do here. And when you click on attach, it is attached as one piece, so it's not gonna be separated when you move them, and it's not gonna cut as different pieces. It's gonna cut as one piece, if I'm making any sense. So now I am just gonna go ahead and put everything together. And another thing I'm gonna go ahead and do is to group this whole thing and attach them so that Cricut can cut this image as one piece. So with this SVG, you can do a lot. You have an option to customize, but with PNG you cannot do nothing. You're just going to take it as is. You cannot change the color, you can do nothing. But PNG, honey, you can do exactly what I'm doing, honey. You can add depth, whatever you want to do. So that's a good thing. So now I'm just grouping so they can go as one piece, and I clicked on attach so they can be cut as one piece. So you want to make sure you click on attach, and so that you don't have any problem. So I just wanted to show you this. If you don't click on attach, this is what you're gonna get. They're all gonna go into different sheets, so we want to make sure we click on attach. So I'm gonna go ahead and cancel and go back, and I am gonna go ahead and make sure I attach all the image together as one piece so they can cut as one piece and not in different mats, and making sure that everything is arranged exactly how I wanted to arrange. So just wanted to show you that, so you know that if you don't attach all images together, you will end up with different pieces in different mats and all of that crap. So now we are gonna go ahead and cut this image. So now everything is attached. It is in one piece. So just an FYI, you do not mirror this image. It is a print and cut. We do not mirror it. We're gonna use our maxing paper to lift it into the design. So guys, we are gonna go ahead and click on send to printer. And when you click on send to printer, this dialog box is gonna come up, and you make sure that you leave your add to bleed. It is toggled on, and you want to leave that because that will help you have a crispy cut. And we are gonna go ahead and toggle use dialog box, system dialog box. That way we can change the quality of our print from normal to best. So that is an option for you, but I would highly recommend those two buttons to be toggled on, because that will give you the best print and cut design. So I'm gonna go ahead and click on print, and now I get this dialog box, and I'm gonna click on preferences. Make sure that you have the right printer selected, and now I'm gonna look for print quality, and I'm gonna click on best, from normal to best. I click on OK, and I'm gonna go ahead and click on print again, and I'm gonna click on print, and boom, I am done. So now it is printing, and we are gonna let it print and come back. It's printed, as you can see, and I'm gonna click on printable vinyl. That's my cut settings that I always use for this DTV, and I'm just gonna leave it at default, and I'm gonna go ahead and put my mat. So you want, when you're placing it, make sure you place it exactly how it appears on the Cricut design space, just like this, upper left hand side, and so that you can make sure that it's cut correctly. So go ahead and click on load. And this blinking light means it's ready to cut. So just gonna go ahead and let it do its thing. While that is running, I am gonna on my heat press. Heat press, it is recommended that you heat press this on your shirt for 310 degrees and for 15 seconds. But just an FYI, it's not gonna be on your, they don't have an instruction when you buy it. You will have to literally go to their website to look for their instruction. So guys, as you can tell, I added a turkey at the bottom because your girl don't want to waste this paper. So I can use this for another project. So now I'm just gonna separate them so I can save the other piece for later. So when you're doing this, you will get to do whatever works for you, but for me, I just don't feel okay wasting my paper. So anyways, I'm just gonna go ahead and weed this. So I like to weed from the side, from the edge, and I just pull through. Like, it is so easy. Look at how this is weeding like butter, like literally coming out without no kind of hiccups. Like, it is so beautifully coming out. So that is what we want. So if you're using a Cricut Explorer 3, make sure you change your blade to 45 degree, because that will help you cut the image crispy without no problems. I used to have problems cutting. It wasn't cutting really good, but when I changed my blade to a 45 degree, I started having crispy cuts. So make sure you do that. So here I'm just making sure I get every spot that is not out. That is the A's, the R, the all the ones with with a sheets, white sheet in it, so that my design can come out really crispy. So guys, now it's time to place my maxing paper or my max paper. So it's easy Siser DTV, they always recommend that you use their maxing paper. So I highly recommend you get that when you're buying the sheets. Make sure you buy the max paper as well. So I'm just making sure that I don't have no vinyl, no paper, all the stuff that I took out. I'm making sure it's not sticking there. So when you place in place from the middle out, and when you do that, you will it's gonna cover up your whole sheet. So another thing I wanted to mention is make sure you don't have any design uncovered, because it's definitely gonna affect your design when you press it. But anyway, so you want to use your spatula or whatever this is called, and make sure you use it to press your design or press the max into your design so that it can stick. And make sure while you're doing it you get all the bubbles out at the same time, because you don't want the bubbles in your design. You don't want it to be, looking some kind of way. But anyways, you can see how easy it is. We did stick onto the maxing paper. Like it was just flawless. So whoo, this is so pretty. I am so much in love with this design. And I'm gonna go ahead and place this on my shirt, on the onesie, actually not a shirt. So before you place this, make sure you take out the length from the shirt or onesie or the cloth, whatever it is. Make sure you take out the length and the length, because you don't want that in your design, because it's gonna show, it's gonna come through. So now I'm gonna go ahead and preheat this so that I can, so as to take out any moisture from the shirt. And we're gonna go ahead and give it a 3 to 5 seconds of preheat, and boom, it is now ready for placement. So it is hot. Be careful guys, because that thing is hot. So that is the design, how it's gonna be looking, so beautiful. But hold on, we gotta use our placement ruler, the neck placement ruler, and I'm using this infant one. I have different sizes for adults, for youth, for toddler, and this one that I'm using is for infants. So I'm gonna go ahead and place this. So the hack that I always do for all my presses, I always give it a pinch at the middle so as to know where the middle is. And I'm gonna go ahead and place this, and I'm gonna place this right after the ruler, just to make sure I am placing it correctly. We don't want it to be all the way to the top of the neck. We want it to be right after the ruler. That's a neck placement ruler. That's exactly how you want that to be. So when I'm done with that, I will definitely take out the ruler. You don't want to forget that, because that is rubber. That's plastic actually. So I'm using my T ruler to be sure I am placed at the middle. That's something you can do, because you want to make sure that this design is placed in the middle, and I don't want to mess things up. So that's just what I like to do, just for some kind of security, to make sure that everything is good. So you don't have to do that, it's up to you. And another thing I like to do, I like to use my ruler to make sure it is horizontally placed straight. And just I like to make sure everything is good. And you can actually get the ruler that has the horizontal placement or lining. You can get that from Amazon. I did not get that when I just started getting into t-shirt printing. So what I'm doing here, I'm just trying to make sure I get all the bubbles out. So you start from the middle out. so that you don't get no bubbles. I do not want no kind of issues with this. I want it to be crispy, to be good looking. So honey, make sure you get it right, and you don't have to if you don't want to, but that's something I like to do. So I like to use my parchment paper to place it on it so that I can have an even heat distribution. You want to make sure you place that first before you close your heat press. And just an FYI, you have to heat press this, set your heat press for 310 degree. And just so you know that when you buy this, you will not get no instruction on in the DTV by Easyweed. They don't send that instruction. You have to go online to see the heating instruction. So I got this, I checked it out, and it is recommended for 310 seconds and for 310 degree and for 15 seconds. So that's just their recommendation. But anyways guys, when you this is ready now, we're gonna go ahead and take it off, and boom, it is ready. So an FYI, this is a warm peel. It is not a hot peel, but a warm peel. So I'm just letting this cool down a little bit. See how pretty this is? Ooh, yummy. I am feeling this. So I'm just cooling the shirts a little bit. I don't want it to be cold. I just want it to cool down a little bit. So I'm going to go ahead and see if it's ready for me. And it doesn't seem like it is. So we're going to go ahead. Ooh, that thing is ready actually. So we're going to go ahead and take that thing off. And voila, that thing is ready. I'm so excited. But anyways guys, you can see this sheet, it has a little bit of ink in it, so you don't want to reuse this. This is going to the trash, and we don't want to use it at all. But anyways, I like to give it a, you can see it's lifting, so I like to give it a second press. If you have to, you got to do what you got to do just to make sure everything is good. So I'm gonna go ahead and preheat this again, and I should be good after that. All right guys, this is how it turned out really good. You can see the colors are vibrant. It is so beautiful. I love it, love it, love it. I've been getting a lot of good projects out of this here, and the only thing I can tell you that I am not exactly sure is this. Let me come closer so you guys can see. Can you see the white over? Can you see that? That's what I'm talking about. But let me do the stretch test to see how this is gonna act. Okay, it's not looking bad at all after stretching it. It's not rubbery, and I can hardly feel this. Can tell you that for sure. And I am excited about this. So just an FYI, you can use this DTV with any color of shirt and any kind of shirts. So you guys know. This is a tutu that I'm gonna be pairing with this shirt. It is so pretty. You guys let me know what you think. And this is if you are wondering how I made this tutu, I posted a video already on it. Check out this video. It's gonna show you exactly step by step on how I make the tutu. And if you want to start learning how to make tutus and t-shirts to go with, go ahead and hit the subscribe button, because I'm gonna be making a lot of tutus and t-shirts and a lot of adults t-shirt as well, not just kids. A lot of DIY on this channel. So go ahead and hit the subscribe button, like if you like this, if it came out real good, and share it with somebody. And this DTV here, this Siser Easy DTV, they have really changed the game for us crafters. And I don't have to like go for what they call that sublimation to get all these colors. I'm so excited about it. But I think I'm gonna be branching into sublimation as well. But I'm so excited about this. This came out real good, and this is just me trying to see what's gonna work out for my business, and this is working out. If you guys are interested in learning all of this, check out all my videos on all my DIY DTV, and hopefully that's gonna be helpful. But thank you so much, guys, for watching, and I hope to see you guys in my next video. Bye.